of that, and I'm gonna tell you why. I wish there was some black dudes in here.
There are.
Right there. And there's one right here.
Not.
Okay, well, we're gonna use him. What the are you gonna do about it, you know? And then second of all, I grew up loving these motherfuckers. I grew up fighting with them. I grew up eating with them. I grew up doing bad shit with them. I grew up loving with them. You know, I got family. And it's not even about family. Even if I wasn't related to nobody out black, I mean, well, shit, it's what the fuck I was surrounded by, you know? Like, I respect people that they feel that way, and that's why I try to shut the fuck up about it.
Right.
But if you're from where I'm from, or anywhere, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? You know, it's like I done went to the jungle and earned the lion's head. You know.
I feel like a lot of people that are from Latino descent here in New York feel that same way. The Puerto Ricans, the Dominicans.
I mean, shit, y'all just, I mean, and not even trying to justify, but shit, y'all just got dropped off before us. That's all it is.
Y'all got dropped off first. It's crazy.
We from the.
YouTube, what's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman IB for the E. Man, golly, I don't know, y'all. Remember that. And we back with another new video. Shout out all my good people, man. Shout out all my good people. If this your first time to the channel, like and subscribe off the back. Don't troll me if this your first time to the channel. Shame on you. Shame on you. Look, though, I just want to start off top with my comments toward this, right? Now, Mexican OT gets busy. I'm one of the people who like to separate the person from the music, right? The person from the service they provide. That's who I am. But there do be certain instances where shit kind of undeniable for me, where it's like, man, I can't do this because this, you know what I'm saying, just don't add up to me. I'm gonna say this. I like Mexican OT. I think what he said was wild problematic and disrespectful to all black people. Now, a nigga who say he grow up with black people, this, that, and the other, to make a comment like that was wild. It sounded like you was trying to say, what you gonna do about it? That's exactly what he was saying. What you gonna do about it? How dare you? You know what that is. You say you grew up with black people. How could you have such arrogance, such audacity when it comes to something like that? I also want to say this about the women in the room, right? Protect black women, this, that, and the other. Yo, where was all y'all blackity black women? Where was y'all at when a nigga make a comment like that? First off, he said, I wish it was some black people in the room. Yo, you talking to 3 black women. How disrespectful was that? Let alone the nigga who was off camera somewhere. You should have got packed up. And that's my thoughts. I'm going to just keep it real. And I don't rock with Mexican OT for that. That was crazy. You super smooth, super cool ass nigga. What was that about? What the you going to do about it? Like, bro, that's nasty. I just want to say that off the back. Off the back. That's nasty, and I can't rock with that. You violated the blacks, gang. That's what you did. That's what you did, nigga. And you owe niggas an apology, bro. For all that, you owe niggas an apology. That's how I feel. Now, what we gonna do is, you know what I'm saying, we gonna get into Viral Way's commentary about it because I thought it was real good. Viral be tripping. He's like, oh, they don't like the Mexicans. We'll do. This the thing. Niggas be talking sometimes. Straight up. Everything them niggas was saying right here was fire. Had to do it. You know what I'm saying? Again, y'all hear what I had to say about it. I don't rock with that shit. And I think it was disrespectful, and I think you owe the blacks an apology. That's how I feel. And I'm not rocking with nothing Mexican OT until niggas get that. And I know I don't mean shit to nobody, but I'm just going to say I felt offended by them comments. I did. Especially being a nigga who really rock with bro music and all that. Like, I fucks with bro. Y'all heard me get on here notoriously and speak on the black and brown relations out here, and I got Mexican family who say nigga, Mexican partners who don't, all the shit, bro, so y'all know where I'm at with that. Shout out Hater World and all my Hater World people. Y'all know I don't even gotta say none of that. But Mexican OT, you out of pocket, nigga. I'm boycotting your shit till we get an apology. Gang. I'm just keeping it real. That's how I feel. So, but we gonna get into VIOLATES comments about this shit was disrespectful. I know these niggas about to go up. Shout out to the good people, man. Let's get into this.
Yeah, y'all better chill out with all that N-word stuff. I just seen Mexican OT.
I knew this was coming.
Had an interview. 2 black chicks asked him, do you think Hispanics should be able to say the N-word? He says,
2 black chicks asked him. I just want to point that out too. Again, I said that earlier. Where was the love for the brothers in there? Or you was just, oh, y'all just wanted to be around Mexican OT. The fuck? Y'all didn't say anything about that. Anyway.
man, I wish it was some black dudes in here right now. Look around.
It's one black
blunt.
dude.
They say, oh, it's a black dude right there. He said, okay, cool. If I do say it, what the fuck you gonna do about it? And this is why I don't give no fuck passes. It ain't even the fact that you grew up with blacks. It ain't the fact that the blacks you grew up with accept you saying it. It's the fact that you cocky and basically acting like all blacks, period, is just marks and ain't finna do nothing for you saying it.
Now, I just have to say, that's exactly how that shit sounded. You could say whatever because I'm going to tell you, niggas going to, I don't even know if niggas, I feel like we ain't hear enough about this, right? Niggas ain't going to double back, right? Niggas ain't going to double back and be like, oh, he didn't mean that. He wasn't trying to be this. He wasn't trying to be that. What was he trying to do? I'm so confused. What are you? He said at one point, he said, what is you or anybody from anywhere gonna do about it? Sound like you trying to get yourself into some shit. Just being real. Shit was disrespectful to all the blacks. Straight up.
The problem to me.
That's when niggas like, hold on, what you mean what the fuck you gonna do? What you trying to say? That's when the nigga gotta start getting beat the fuck up. And niggas keep trying to blur these lines. Oh man, they cool, this and that. No, you cool with your homies, nigga. Around every other black, it's out. If I don't know you, I'm smacking the shit out you straight up. That's me personally.
I don't even like my people that I know that are other races. Don't say that around me or to me. Me personally, I feel like, again, you have people who grow up and you know people gonna say it, but I don't like to communicate in that way with other people. And that's why I try not to even call other races what's up, my nigga, or whatever.
That's because we have a level of respect.
I don't even want to give niggas the impression that it's cool to do that.
Like you just said, bro, we got to press that line, homie. And once they know you not playing, that's when everybody's like, oh, okay, I'm going to chill out. And then if it is going to be an issue, then it's up at that point.
Bro should have stood up and crashed him, honestly, because like now you pretty much testing me. Like, oh.
Now see, and this is the problem for me. Now, you know what I'm saying? Respect to Viral. He said, yo, I'm smacking this niggas. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care enough to want to physically harm somebody who I hear saying, as long as you ain't getting at me, hard ER, or getting at me, you not my partner, watch your mouth, right? But you just talking, I don't want to just smack you, but I'm gonna say this. You see how my boy said up there, yo, I think we should start crashing. Now, this is what I'm gonna say. This sounds like a race war. Ignorant niggas like Mexican OT, ignorant niggas, there I go. Ignorant folks like Mexican OT get online and say these things that they don't really think about, don't understand the gravity of, right? Just being cool. He's sitting up there with his blunt. He cool. You super cool ass Mexican OT. You know what I'm saying? And spawn shit like this. You got niggas like, yeah, it's time to crash. And how can you even be mad? Because it seemed like niggas just violating us. Straight up. And I rock with Mexican OT. That's what bothered me so much about it. Like, I felt violated. You disrespected all the blacks. Let's continue.
All right, what you gonna do?
The word is so universal, niggas ain't gonna chill out, but it do take,
facts.
to like what bro said, it's not even about the word at this point. It's about you blatantly trying to disrespect the nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
Nigga,
like,
what you gonna do? Like, what the fuck you talking about? Even if you didn't say it at that point, it's down there probably go time.
It's probably
because he looked around and said, I wish it was some niggas in here.
But
I wish it was some black dudes in here.
But what's crazy about that is that it's still pump faking to me. Because
Content,
nah, it's not even the fact it's content, nigga. You're looking around, you know it ain't no niggas in here.
Yeah.
Facts.
Nigga, you know this. Nigga, fuck you talking about? Put her in a room full of some niggas that's
Put her in a room full of y'all. Does he say that? I think not. And that's what's corny too. If this nigga sitting up here in between Viral and Messiah, do you think he has that same answer? Hell no, he don't. And anybody who say they think he does, they're lying. Nigga, that's a fact. But you in a room full of black women who should be, with all due respect, I'm on their ass too, Angela Yee and whoever shorty was. You in a room with black women who supposed to be stepping on some shit too and didn't. You know what I'm saying? You knew where you was at. You wouldn't do that in a room with Viral way. That's a fact, nigga.
really on that type of time. And let's see if he got the heart to do that, then I have nothing to say. But niggas is not doing that, nigga. Niggas is not going into a holding tank, nigga, in no jails or no nothing, nigga, with 10 niggas. And you out there talking about, I wish any nigga in here would.
Facts.
You worried about that, nigga. You getting crashed and feet and stomped, nigga. I don't understand. That's why I say it's pump faking, because yes, it's good for the internet. You know you're not gonna really run into niggas. And when you do, you might have some niggas to back you up.
And one
the
thing-
majority of niggas is not doing that, going to no room and yelling out, I wish a nigga would, with 10 niggas in there. When you do that, then I give you that.
And the one
But
thing
niggas is
too,
not doing that.
a lot of niggas, because OT is around my age or a little bit younger. Newer generation of kids are even more relaxed on it than older generation. So I feel like that's also something a lot of niggas in my generation and after me, they don't check shit like that. They don't be giving a fuck.
This is why
They don't be caring.
we gotta stop giving passes. This is why the line get blurred. I know it's a term of endearment now, and because of hip hop is universal, that's cool, but it's a way to respectfully address that. You could have just explained the same way the white boy from 6-0 out there explained, hey, I grew up with the blacks. I crash racist if they using it in a racist, racist way. I'm using it the same way y'all using it. My homies allow me to use it, blah, blah, blah.
But that was a whole nother energy to that Mexican OT statement. And Mr. Viral's cooking right now. I don't like Jen Lee on that neither. But Jen Lee did say all that Mr. Viral said he said he did, right? But I don't like Jen Lee doing it either. But Mexican OT could have addressed that another way. It was just, for me, it was the audacity. He's sitting up there with his blunt, just audacious as a motherfucker. What you gonna do about it? Like it, but what you gonna do about it? You knew that nobody in that room was gonna do anything about it. You knew that. And that's why you did that, bro. Straight up. I don't know. That shit was nasty to me. I'm really not liking that, bro. I cannot lie to y'all. And y'all know how I rock, but that shit was nasty. What you gonna do about it? Like, what? And shame on them sisters. Shame on every single last sister sitting in that room who ain't have nothing to say, but they was just laughing. Sitting up there,
You talking about, man, I wish it was some blacks in here right now.
That's
Because what
crazy.
the fuck you gonna do about it? Oh, yeah, crash him.
So for this,
Immediately.
let me ask y'all
Crash
this.
him.
So let me ask y'all this. So if a nigga go on No Jumper and do that, is y'all gonna look at it just content?
If what do what he
If
just did?
Yeah.
Yep, I am.
So
It's
niggas ain't gonna crash you.
I don't think nobody had no jumper with crash him.
I'm just saying in general. If y'all in that place right now and a nigga do that,
If I'm in
I'm gonna
that
say
place
something for
and he
sure,
look
and then,
around,
and then it's gonna.
like, yeah, well, what the fuck
y'all
do about
saying
it?
you
It's
gotta
a problem
know
now.
you gotta know what you doing
No.
when you go on that platform.
It's content.
Law number 5. So much depends
Nah,
on your
it's
reputation.
content.
Hey, bro,
Guard
it's
it with your
content.
life.
It's content
content
until
short.
that camera cut off. Then it's like, now let's check your temperature. Let's see if you got that same energy on camera. And I bet you he won't.
Oh, he getting checked right there on camera.
Nah.
Adam gonna have to understand. Because
Yeah.
as soon as you say, well, what the fuck you gonna do
Content,
about
man.
it, now he's challenging your manhood.
Nah, he's doing
What?
content.
I don't, it's hard for me to say he's challenging a nigga's manhood, right? But it's also hard for me to disagree with what Viral's saying. Because, nigga, what are you doing? What are you doing when you say, you look around, you know, I say, nigga, what the gonna do about it? What are you doing? That shit's super problematic. I don't hear too much commentary on this shit, but I don't like this shit not one bit.
Number 5. Our reputation.
Guard it with your life. All right, so if you
I'ma
get
catch
marked
him.
out for
So
content.
what I normally do in life I don't do it in front of everybody. Have you ever pulled a situation where somebody rah amongst their homies, but then when you catch them by themselves, they ain't shit without their homeboys?
Yes.
That's my point. Most niggas ain't shit without their homeboys. So you catch them one-on-one. Hey, my nigga, let me holler at you in a calm demeanor. That right there was gonna knock.
But the only thing that went viral was you getting marked out on the camera.
But what's the point if you
so
say
it's not gonna matter?
It's all content.
Then I'm gonna get on this podcast. I holler at him off camera. You can put it on there, and if he has an issue, we can address it. This was
gonna happen.
Nigga, you ain't do shit with Cuz said. Nigga, you got marked out.
Exactly. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen.
What you talking about? Don't come in here explaining to us.
Facts.
Yeah.
Hey, keep.
But my reputation.
That happened with Brandon, right?
Well, I'm not Brandon though.
No, what I'm saying is he didn't react to suspect the first time. Then he came and explained it, and everybody crucified him for that. Which is like, no, you gotta address that shit right there.
But when I'm going off based off the logic earlier, niggas was saying you gotta know what platform you on. He knew what type of platform he was on, so he did what he did. Is it just content?
It's just content on that platform. It's just content. But that's why I said, once we get off the camera, this is how I really am. My reputation precedes.
Just content for him. For me, the content isn't worth my reputation or my manhood.
But guess what they're gonna say?
This content
your reputation on
is gonna be a viral
you
moment.
From Long Beach and you don't like.
Yeah, pay attention. Just think about if Mexican OT had did that in a room with them. Of course he wouldn't have. We know that, right? He wouldn't have done that in a room with them. But just imagine had he have done something like that. Just throwing it out there, bro.
Mexicans, that's what they gonna say.
I don't give a fuck. It's already the narrative.
That's your reputation. Law number 5. That's
already the narrative.
You my nigga, bro. You already.
That's already the narrative.
Listen, bro. I know how we get down, but I feel like it's more than one way to skin a cat.
I'm saying
that's all I'm gonna say.
It is.
It's more than one way to skin a cat.
But it gonna keep proving more because he knew what platform he was on before he said that. Before he doubled down.
Yeah, 2 females.
Yeah,
right
he
there.
like, hold on.
He wouldn't come over here and do that. He
would
not sit right here and do that.
And see, okay, it ain't no niggas in here. I'm finna. What you gonna do about it to some females?
That's all I'm saying. It was for the content.
Yeah,
right?
it was for the.
And that was corny. The female should have said something because what y'all scared, Angela Yee, what y'all scared? Y'all thought he was gonna take off on you or something in there? Why y'all didn't say something? Why y'all didn't say, yo, what's your problem? Like, why you talk like that? Like, what makes you say that? And why didn't y'all black women in there say? So you think that if you was in a room full of niggas that was on that, you don't think that they would do anything? Why we didn't get no pushback in that moment? Why it was just, you got dropped off of the slave ship before us. That's crazy. I'm disgusted on a bunch of different levels with the clip. Really, and no, I didn't watch because I don't watch Angela Lee lip service, nigga, and won't be after this. But keep it real, because you ain't got no fucking backbone. Straight like that. You ain't none of them chicks you was sitting with either. And I don't care how nobody feels. Because something should have been said about that shit. Straight up. And if y'all call yourselves black women, something should have been said about that. Period. But y'all let bro just violate y'all men. That's corny. That's corny. I'm not gonna lie to nobody. That's corny to me. Every time some shit happen with women, black women, protect black women. Oh. Shout out all my sisters, especially the ones who really be on that too. Protecting black men. But that wasn't that. Sorry, Angela Yee, you're bunk. You ain't got no backbone, no way. You don't got no backbone, no way. You was spooked up at Breakfast Club. You was running, telling everybody behind the scenes, instead of standing up for yourself. Yeah, you're bunk anyway. I don't even expect nothing from you. But the other shorty, I don't know who you is either. But y'all black. That's crazy. My bad, y'all.
Because he knew what platform he was on.
Well, did it matter about the platform? Did it matter?
Yeah, he wouldn't have went to like, I don't think he would have went to like Bag Fuel or nowhere and been like, and looked them 2 niggas in their eyes and be like, what the fuck you gonna do about it?
Facts.
They would have crashed, bro, for sure. They would have beat.
Man, let's get back to
bro
crashing niggas, cuz I'm sorry. This line of disrespect that's getting crossed out here is crazy.
It's so fucked up because everything is case by case at this point.
Yeah.
Because it's like.
Yeah, that's what it's literally case by case. You know, it's certain things. It's content, man. I'm
And
learning
I mean,
now, baby. I'm learning, bro.
The white boy did low key did the same thing at first though. He
Because
was like,
is you gonna crash Is you gonna crash?
he's like, I'm from
single
6
nigga?
I'm whooping feet.
Once you get to
They
that
got
point,
on him in the mall though. He got poked up for that shit.
it's gonna be more people that can entice you and control you in that way if you allow that to be that. It's like, damn.
Now you're a puppet now.
No, because like you said about reputation. Reputation, he crashed 3 niggas for saying nigga, but then the 4th nigga, he tired of crashing. Now you ain't crashing or you a bitch now.
But I don't think, hold on.
Exactly.
But I don't think it's the word that we would be crashing him over. It's the challenge of him trying to test
Facts.
somebody's.
Of course,
gangster
no,
almost.
that's
it's
what
not the word. It's like you trying to tell me I'm a bitch.
He said this is why we got to start crashing niggas for the word to prevent this type of behavior in the first place.
But I feel
that's what he was saying. So now,
go.
the whole point is, it's like, okay, you're gonna have to keep crashing, or it goes to the point where, like you said, don't put yourself in those situations to allow yourself to even be in those predicaments.
I'm saying
We're gonna end right there. Shout out Viral Way Podcast, man. Dope shit they be doing over there. I really rock with them. This is what I'm gonna say. Shout out all these dudes, but I like how Messiah be talking. You feel me? And this is what I'm gonna say. Don't crash. Niggas wanna be ignorant. You know what I'm saying? I hate that I even said a word like that too, but it is what it is, right? But people wanna be ignorant. Let people be ignorant. We don't gotta crash out. They looking at us to crash out. They want us to be monkeys swinging from trees. What's side? Nigga barefoot running through the streets with blowers. And this what they want from us, bro. Straight up. This is what they want. This just work toward everything that they want. This make us look the way they want us to look. And all that. Forget all the crashing. Just know who to rock with and who not to rock with. Never put yourself in a position where you got to crash on some shit. Hey, bro, we all know things happen, right? If it's like that, it's like that. But all that crashing over some ignorant person want to be like, what's a nigga gonna do about me saying nigga? Like, that's corny. That's corny. You know what I do? I'd rather not rock with your music. I'd rather not support shit you got going on. Because that's who I am. Now, I'm not going to smack you. As long as the nigga don't violate me, I'm not about to smack you. You say, nigga, whatever, you ignorant. It is what it is. But no, I don't believe in that either. Shout out to Viral Way, but I don't believe in all that crashing, man. That's what they want us to do. That's what they want us to do. And that we're having control over niggas if you feel like you got to crash over it. Won't even own that shit. It's not like a thing like that's not like hip-hop or something. You niggas won't crash over hip-hop. We'll crash over that. Like, that shit out. Mexican OT, you're bunk. Straight up, nigga. I'm super disappointed. I rocked with, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to nobody. Nobody, bro. A lot of niggas be like, hey, man, you said before you don't Mexican say nigga. Yeah, but this different, bro. My partners that's Mexican that say, yo, they grow up how they grew up. They don't even gotta explain nothing. They don't gotta explain nothing. You know what I could tell you? Beyond a shadow of a doubt, they'll never get nowhere and be like, Who gon' stop me from saying the N-word? They never. That's what I say. They never. And I hope Mexican OT don't get his feet whooped behind that. Not trying to be funny or anything, but how that sound, it sound like a challenge. I heard them brothers on the screen right now talk about crash shit. I hope nobody whoop your fat ass feet, Mexican OT, straight up. Because that shit was unnecessary. Just is what it is. Sorry I ain't had much jokes in this one for y'all. Because this shit ain't funny to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. I just want to make my comments on this. This shit wasn't funny at all to me. And I do not rock with Mexican OT until we get an apology. Me, from the Black Delegation Gangland Neem, I'm requesting an apology to my people for that showing. I'm requesting an apology from Angela Yee and them black women at lip service for not defending us. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And until further notice, I ain't rocking with niggas. Now, for anybody looking for any kind of marketing or promotion when it comes to this YouTube content creation, make sure y'all tap in with @DreaTheVirgo. Again, that's @DreaTheVirgo on Instagram, Serious Inquiries Only. She's working with a bunch of different content creators throughout the sector. She can help you with anything from views, viewer retention, thumbnails, monetization, whatever it is. Tap in with @DreaTheVirgo on Instagram. Serious Inquiries Only. But what I'd like y'all to do, Mexicans, blacks, everybody, what I'd like y'all to do is get in the comments and give me your honest opinion on this situation. I know I dropped the M-bomb hella times during this reaction. It is what it is. But that should be bunk, I ain't gonna lie. But I want y'all to comment and let me know how y'all feel about this situation. No trolling, just be honest. Like, I just want to know how y'all feel, because I feel like it was wildly disrespectful. Wildly. But y'all let me know in the comments. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.